afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And it's been a hot minute, but we're back again with some Super 7 and with some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, this time with the ultimate Casey Jones. That's right, the final batch of my pile of loot from Christmas, Black Friday, all that good stuff finally came through, finally came due to where I had to pull the shipping thing, and here we are with good old Casey Jones. Got him out of his shipper back when they were still doing that. So we got Casey Jones, nearly free. He's got a few more layers to go, but very nice packaging, as we always do get here with Super 7, whether they give us the shipper or not. They always do a pretty good job. Looks like our hockey stick's a little wonky in there, but that's alright. We'll get into that and check it out in just a minute. But have a quick look at the packaging. Casey Jones, the battering vigilante sportsman. You can read all that if you so choose. If not, then you're going to have to hang out and stand by, because we're going to go ahead, get all these gadgets and gizmos out of the packaging. We'll be back to talk about Casey Jones. Alright, got pretty much everything out of the plastic prison. With all my Super 7s, especially the Turtles, I don't get out the tree, I don't break up the tree, it just kind of sits there like that. And honestly, I don't pop out all these hands, just don't need them all. Whichever ones I need, I will grab. But there's a quick look at it. Of the different ones, you get a C, you get a fist, and then you get kind of a more open gripping hand there. So that is the hands, that is the tree, and let's keep on moving and grooving. So let's start off with the tiniest of things here, and we've got a few hockey pucks. So there's one hockey puck, there's two hockey pucks, and here's a less banged up hockey puck. So there you go. I mean, it's cool. I don't, with a lot of these Super 7s, you know, sometimes maybe less is more if you could save a few bucks. Like, and I don't know that we really needed a hockey puck, because how can you display that? I don't really know how you can display it in any meaningful way. But that's just my opinion. What do I know, right? Let's get into the aforementioned hockey stick. I don't think hockey sticks are supposed to be like that. So that is to be noted, that just in the package, obviously just with a little bit of manipulation, we're already getting there. So a little water should solve that, no problem. Otherwise, it looks really cool. Looks like we have some weathering here going on the tape. And I like how the tape here is like frayed off, and there's like frayed off, that it's just not sticking as it would with heavy use. I do think Casey Jones is getting his use out of that. And here's a little putter action going on. He's had to tape it up a little bit. He's had to make sure that it stays good when he's pounding punkers out on the streets of New York. So it looks good there. And then we have every kind of baseball bat you could think of, except for maybe a Jose Canseco bat. It looks like he's missing that from this lot, but here's just a regular wooden bat. Nothing too crazy to write home on. Plastic is decent. Could be a little firmer, but not too bad there. And this one's a little banged up. Top is nice and chipped off. Seeing some action, some dent marks there. So seen some action. And then you got this one. That's definitely seen some action. This one looks like it could take out a vampire with a stake through the heart. So a pretty roughed up looking baseball bat there for Casey Jones. And how's he going to lug all this around the sewers and streets of New York City? Well, he's going to have a golf bag, of course. A very fun, cool color with some pretty good details going on here. Zippers and bobs and bits and all that good stuff. Open zipper here. Some really nice detail. Seems pretty sturdy. There's no telling how long term that's going to hold on. But hey, I guess we'll have to find out in a few years. But all in all, pretty fun. But now, let's get into the main event. Let's get into the man himself with Mr. Casey Jones. Up to the plate, up to the ice, however you want to go with it there. Super cool looking Casey Jones here. You got a face that only a mother could love. You got some blue going on there. I do like how they had the mask disappearing into the hair. It looks really cool there. And on the top, and again on the side with, like I said, the blue kind of streak action going on there. Does have an animated comic book looking vibe here. Just how they did that, I think that looks really good. A little shoulder pad here. Looks like a half of a well, this actually looks like an English saddle for horseback riding. So if you happen to know that, deep cut there for my horse barn that we have here in Florida. But kind of looks like an English riding pad. I'm sure that it's some sort of a hockey pad, football pad type thing going on there. Ripped up shirt. It looks like a nice hoodie going on there. So yeah, it's got a short sleeve, belly cut hoodie, because that's a shirt that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson could get into. I guarantee you he would have one of these for sure. And speaking of what else he would have, look at this six-pack that Casey's rocking. Definitely hitting the gym or just lifting all those sewer, what are those called? The plates, whatever they're called there, to get down into the sewer. So definitely getting jacked. Good arms going on there. Again, a nice little dirty wrist tape here. Glove. No wash or dirtiness on that. Not really sure what more they could have done on there, so that's okay. And then down to the pants. The pants look good. Sweatpants. All that good stuff. Arms move around. Nice and firm. Knees. Good. Feels nice. Again, some weird tape action going on here. I don't know what we're doing there, but pretty fun. And then check out these sneakers. Come on, Casey. What are we doing? You cannot fight crime. You cannot take out punkers with your shoelaces undone. That's just rule number one. No doubt about it. What are we doing? But feels good. This is a nice feeling Super 7 figure. It's an older release at that, but it feels nice. I'm not having any like worries or anything of anything breaking with some of these earlier, I say earlier, like 3-year-old Super 7 figures. That was a worry. I had a few Power Rangers back in the day whose arms broke right out of the package, but not having anything like that here with this Casey Jones. So I'm super happy with this. Looks like he's going to stand. No problem, as I say. Of course, he falls over, but no problem there. But let's get some weapons on him and give our final thoughts on the Super 7 Ultimate Casey Jones. And there we are, Super 7 Ultimate Casey Jones, looking great. Maybe one of my favorite ones that we've unboxed here. This is kind of surprising. I didn't really have super high hopes. Obviously, I waited a very long time for this to go on pretty deep clearance for a Black Friday, and then I had no like rush to get it as it sat there in my pile of loot. But getting it here at the table was definitely pleasantly surprised with this. Super good figure. Not sure if it's still available really anywhere other than eBay, but if you're into the turtles, you're into the Super 7, you're pedaling around a little bit, and you don't have Casey Jones yet in your collection, I would definitely recommend adding him to your collection. But that is just my opinion, and you have yours, and I'd love to hear it down in the comments below. We read everything, and typically, if you're nice enough, we'll respond. There's some people out there that aren't super nice out there, but sometimes those are fun to play with as well. But leave those comments down below, and while you're there, hit us with a like, and of course, subscribe to the channel as we post new content every single day. But it's time to get on out of here. It's time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back, and we'll see you all next time.